die. You're really going to have to excuse me if you hear the children in the background. It's Christmas Eve, and I can't blame them for being quite excited. Although how Santa's going to get down our chimney pipe, I don't know. It's about 6 inches wide. He's going to be a very thin Santa. So yeah, I thought I'd run through with you all 3 of my accounts. All 3 of my active Clash accounts. So this is Little Nipper. He hasn't won very much on defence, although some kind person just sniped his town hall a couple of days ago. I'm out of Luna at the moment because we're full in Luna. We went to war, and Little Nipper being in war is not a good thing. So there's not an awful lot left for Little Nipper to actually upgrade now. It's mostly been done. Let's have a look. So let's collect that. I can't upgrade that. That's been done. It's got a bit of storages. So what are we going to do with Little Nipper? There's got to be an Inspire 4, I think, don't you think? But let's just do it in a month's time or so, because I'm still recovering from last night. It's quite hard work. It's great fun, but it's just intense. So there's lots of new great stuff that's going to happen. In 2015, I will talk to you about later. So I noticed, as I was recording this, I noticed Malt did the same actually. So a few of us are putting our loot out for Christmas, really, because it's all. I mean, the idea is it's about a season of giving, and we kind of we just want to give something back a little bit in a strange way. I mean, I'm only going to be attacked a couple of times anyway, because I'm not really attacking very much today. It certainly won't be tomorrow. So let's go and have a bit of a barch. Let's see. I did edit out a few necks on this. I wasn't that lucky. So anyway, so let's just take out a couple of those. Take all the outline buildings out. Just check for big bombs. And I'm going to put a line down the barbarians, just trigger off those big bombs, follow it in with the archers, clear out the outlying buildings so we've got control over the artificial intelligence of the troops. So they call it artificial intelligence, not very intelligent. In go the wall breakers, just a couple of wall breakers on either side. I'm going to pop that open, and all I'm really doing is clearing a path for the heroes, because I want to get those storages. You see, there's 5 storages that are around the DE. There's not much DE, but the elixir and the gold and stuff like that. So in they go, and I'm going to splurge out as it's Christmas on a couple of rage spells. Not the most efficient farming mechanism, but those barbarians are just burrowing their way through, swarming into the core there. I'm going to take most of the gold and the elixir. So yeah, I mean, I've got a whole ton of new stuff. As you can tell, I'm trying to explore creatively some ways that we can go with the channel, and some of it you've seen, some of it you're going to see tomorrow, and in my Christmas special, and some of which, I don't want to change the channel totally, but I want to make it more interesting, more, as Supercell would say, more super awesome. So you're going to see a whole bunch of new stuff. If you guys got any suggestions in the comments, that would be wonderful as well. I'd love to see that. So, Merry Xmas. It's hard to get diagonal lines in Clash of Clans on the walls, unfortunately. So it does say Merry Christmas. There we go. So let me just fill out these troops. Yeah. So if you were in a situation where you wanted to give something back, you're most welcome. The idea for this came from a forum post about 2 weeks ago. And it was an excellent idea. So let's do it. Back. It's only digital images on an iPad anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Let's get that. Let's get those 2 spells back. Right. Let's go and check the main out then. Okay. So I've tried to make a little tree there. I don't know if it doesn't really look like a tree. It's kind of a bit limited, really. But yeah. Again, Merry Xmas. There's some loot. There's not an awful lot of loot, to be honest with you. But, whatever I have... I mean, I've stole it from other people anyway, so you might as well have it. Oh, I need to boost my elixir things there. Yeah, so check out the defences run. 58 defences run. Would you believe it? I seem to be... there are some good attacks, though. These guys are after my Dark Elixir, so let's have a look at this one. This one's pretty interesting. So he's got Barbarians, and then... Okay, so he's got a 2-stage attack, I guess. He's trying to lure out the clan castle with those giants. There's no clan castle troops, I don't believe. So I'm not sure why he's putting some more giants in. Maybe, okay, he's trying to take out that cannon there, and I think he's taking the outlying buildings so that he can try and get 50%. But well, good luck, because the the outlying buildings are pretty close to the defences, and there's some, well, everything's maxed, of course. So okay, so here we go. In on the right. This is the main break the wall down attack. Oh, he's got rage. Okay, so raged max wall breakers will go through pretty much anything. So he's managed to pop a hole in the corner there. That's good work. Are those maxed out giants? No, they're one level below. So he's obviously farming just like me. I've got about another week and a half of my giants to go before they're maxed. That's going to be wonderful. New year, new giants. Thank you, by the way, for so many kind words about the 200k subscriber thing. That's just amazing. I've read them all, and I try to reply to them when I can, but time permitting and stuff. Here we go. So this is the main attack now onto my. You see how he did one or two little archers to see if they would target in the core. So he's trying to get to the Dark Elixir. Very clever attack. I like that. Heavy on spells, but clever nonetheless. So Karina and Ashley from Ashmoded, respect. That was a good raid. Well, look, it's not the toughest base design in the world, but you did a good job. Tony bounced off those little peg walls. I do admire a good attack on my base. That's the way you learn, and we're learning how to be better farmers. So let's go and have a look. So oh wow, okay, so each one of those storages is 100,000 gold inside it. Okay, so this is a pretty tough base actually. Yeah, I'm just sort of looking at that 800,000 loot, 835,000 loot. Okay, so I'm using the two-finger technique to get the barbarians down really quickly there, taking out the outlying buildings. Luckily, I've got two heroes, so if I didn't have two heroes, I would probably just try and snipe some of the elixir, because there's clearly 100,000 in each one. Those wall breakers just die their death. I probably didn't need to actually drop wall breakers, because, well, it's, we kind of took most of it out. Yeah, I mean, this is a typical, if all you have is barbs, archers and minions, just take out what you can, grab the money that you can run with. But I see lots of loot there. I did deploy that that lightning too soon, which meant that I had to deal with them by luring. So the idea is you want to take those clan castle troops out to a corner where there's no defensive structures in range, so that you can actually deal with them. Then they are maxed out as well. Okay, so let's take them to the corner. I'll drop barbarian. Come on, you can do it. Then I'm going to drop about 3 or 4 barbarians and some minions, because then the wizards are being distracted by the barbarians, which take 2 shots to kill. Oh, I should get out more really. Anyway, okay, so giant. The heroes going in first, so they trigger the spring traps. There we go. Of course, heroes aren't susceptible to spring traps. There we go. The king's in first. I'm raging him to get some speed up actually, and then throw in a few minions. I didn't have very many minions, unfortunately. The queen's in the corner there. I'm thinking, gosh, there's another 2 storages on the left there. That king is never going to survive. So I had to drop the clan castle, otherwise known as a posh farm, using the clan castle. Yeah, dear. Anyway, so yeah, that's okay. I didn't think that's too bad. There's only 3 storages left of each type. There's no way I could get the Dark Elixir with that. So 200,000 gold. That's fine. All adds up to the redistribution fund. I feel a bit like Robin Hood. Thank you very much indeed. Have a wonderful Christmas. Take care, and bye for now.